Hi there, it's me, Dawn, aka Doc J. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. Before I begin the reading of this excerpt, I really want to stop and thank each and every one of you who have purchased my book. I am thrilled by your feedback, your comments. I'm reading words such as reflective, amazing, inspiring, encouraging. Won't you do me a favor? Those of you who have read my book, won't you please post your positive comments on my Amazon page, on my Instagram page, on my LinkedIn page, on my Facebook page? That would help tremendously to help spread the word. Again, thank you so much. And for those who haven't purchased my book yet, I hope that this reading will inspire you to purchase my book. And if you haven't reviewed my other YouTube excerpts on Just Right, please do so on my YouTube channel. The excerpt that I'll be reading from today is from a title called The Stranger. The setting is a number 4 Woodlawn train in the Bronx, heading southbound into Manhattan, into the Wall Street area. I am one of the dozens of passengers on the train, and I finally get a seat. And from that point, I begin to tell you about a memorable experience that I had with a stranger. So sit back, and I hope that you enjoy this reading. The reading will begin. The stranger, he too is on his way to work. He's been doing this type of work for a long time. He looks older than his age. It looks as if he needs a shave, though he's clean shaven. There's something about his eyes, something deep, sentimental, proud, yet gently humble and respectful. He's not a pusher nor a shover. Mr. Oversized Waist, he gets off the train. Then the stranger sits next to me. Yes, now I can breathe. I can even move. So I take out my book. Little Miss Ballerina has fallen asleep. The lap stopped wobbling. Ah, stillness. So I begin to read. The train pulls out. I turn the page and notice that he takes a quick glance at my book. I turn another page. He takes a double take. He can't hold it in any longer. The conversation begins with, "What are you reading?" His voice doesn't match his looks. His voice is strong and confident, unlike his physique. Without hesitation, I naturally respond. His eyes go low. Apparently, a soft spot has been stroked. He looks at my book, but his thoughts go way beyond the pages. He states, "That was a major Supreme Court decision." I agree and say, if it were about 250 years earlier, this conversation would not be taking place. And that is the reading of an excerpt titled The Stranger from my book. Personally, I love the reading of this particular excerpt in my book. I mean, I love every essay that I wrote, but this particular one, it tugs at my heart. As I was writing this, I thought about all my accomplishments. And one of my accomplishments is something that I shared with a stranger before it happened. You'll see what I mean when you read this chapter. If you enjoy listening to this chapter, please mark your comments below, or again on my Facebook page, my Instagram page, my LinkedIn page. Please do not hesitate to do that. And if you really enjoyed this chapter, why don't you share this YouTube video with someone else who may enjoy a quiet reading? Once again, thank you. And I hope you stay tuned for the reading of my next chapter coming up soon. Blessings.